what taxonomy isn't. Taxonomy is not a substitute for navigation, nor a replacement, nor a replication. I've seen it instances where when people first get involved with taxonomy and start using it, they're like, oh, these pages are all related, and they end up, in some cases, replicating their navigation by cross-tagging pages that are, people can already get to. It's meant to supplement navigation, I guess, as we said, by bringing to the surface things that might not otherwise be apparent. As I said, taxonomy isn't applicable to non-CSS items, so things that aren't in CareWorks, such as videos that are only on YouTube, or news items that maybe are in a third-party application, external pages and stuff that's on other sites. You can't taxonomize, nor can you do things like, Twitter feeds and Facebook posts and that stuff. That being said, there are ways to kind of work around some of these things. A quick example, if you've got some content that's outside your site, you can create a CMS page, and if it's a link type page that goes out to that content, you can then taxonomize that link CMS page you created because it exists in the CMS. So there are some workarounds to that. Taxonomy is not a separate module. You're not going to see it in the control panel. So actually, you have to open up a piece of content, and then there's this link called Launch Taxonomy that'll get you into the back-end taxonomy engine. I think there are future plans to turn taxonomy into a module, so it's a little bit easier to use, but that's kind of the product team has that on their horizon. And finally, taxonomy is not a no-brainer activity, and by that I mean you have to put some forethought into setting up your taxonomy structure before you embark on actually tagging content, because to undo it can be a little bit tedious and cumbersome.